Hey there, welcome back to the channel. Today, I'm diving into the intricate and often controversial world of Zimbabwean politics. Specifically, we're focusing on the ruling party, ZANU-PF, and their defiant stance against opposition. Now, ZANU-PF, or the Zimbabwe African National Union Patriotic Front, has been the dominant force in Zimbabwean politics since the country gained independence in 1980. But here's the kicker. Their grip on power is as firm as ever, despite growing opposition and international scrutiny. Let's rewind a bit. Robert Mugabe, a central figure in Zimbabwe's liberation struggle, was at the helm of ZANU-PF for a staggering 37 years. Initially, his leadership brought hope and economic stability, but over time his regime took a darker turn. Economic decline, political repression, and controversial land reforms painted a complex and often troubling picture of his legacy. Mugabe's departure in 2017 didn't mark the end of ZANU-PF's dominance. Instead, Emmerson Mnangagwa, a longtime ally, took the reins. But what has really changed? Tendai Ruben Mibofana argues that ZANU-PF operates more like a personality cult than a true liberation movement. He points out that loyalty to leaders often overshadows the nation's interests. Interesting perspective, right? Fast forward to recent times. Last week, Botswana's election saw a shift in power, prompting South African opposition leader Mushe to claim that ZANU-PF could be next in line to fall. Bold statement, but ZANU-PF's Director of Information, Farai Marapira, quickly shot back, stating that removing ZANU-PF from power won't be an easy feat. So why is it so difficult to unseat ZANU-PF? Well, it boils down to a mix of historical significance, political maneuvering, and, let's be honest, a fair amount of intimidation. ZANU-PF has been entrenched in Zimbabwe's fabric for decades, with deep-rooted connections and a loyal base, despite the criticisms and economic hardships. But there's more to the story. The current political landscape in Zimbabwe is heavily influenced by Mugabe's legacy. His long tenure and the way he shaped the country's governance have left a lasting impact. Mnangagwa's administration continues to navigate through this complex legacy, often prioritizing party unity and survival over substantial reform. It's crucial to understand that ZANU-PF's resilience isn't just about holding on to power for power's sake. It's also about maintaining a certain narrative of Zimbabwe's history and liberation struggle. This narrative is powerful and deeply ingrained in the national consciousness. So where does this leave Zimbabwe? The nation stands at a crossroads. On one side, there's a growing call for accountability and true patriotism, as Mibofana suggests. On the other, there's the reality of a deeply entrenched political party that's not ready to relinquish control easily. Only time will tell if ZANU-PF can adapt and reform, or if the opposition will gain enough momentum to initiate real change. One thing's for sure, the political landscape in Zimbabwe is anything but static. Stay tuned, because this story is far from over. Thanks for watching. If you found this video insightful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Catch you in the next one.